Nearly everyone experiences sleep paralysis every single night. The only thing is that most of the time you are not aware of it. Sleep paralysis is part of the process of falling asleep. As you go to fall asleep, there's different, checks that your consciousness will do to check to make sure you're asleep. Once that's done, boom, the chemical will release. And so this chemical that's released will paralyze your body so you're not up and animating while you're dreaming. Now people who sleepwalk, their brain doesn't really release this chemical, so they're out walking around. But other than them, everyone else, you are experiencing sleep paralysis every single night. You just aren't aware of it because you're knocked out. You're asleep. But the only thing is sometimes our consciousness comes back to our body faster than our brain can assess, oh shit, we're coming back. Let me stop releasing this chemical. And so then you become awake and you're still having this chemical going through your body, and so you can't move. So it freaks you the fuck out because you don't know. And fear is all about unawareness. You're unaware of what's going on, and so you're fearful. And like I said in the other video, most people come out of the dream because they were in a nightmare, and so you're in the reverie state still, so you're still seeing the shit that was in your dream, and so you're thinking that in real life there's some scary figure over there. The main thing to do, what I always do nowadays, well, I don't really experience it in this way anymore, is go back into the dream. The way I practice lucid dreaming now is I will consciously put my body to sleep and remain awake. And so there's different things that go on. First you'll all of a sudden start feeling like little itches or the urge to roll over. These are the checks that I was talking about that your brain does, that your consciousness does to make sure that you're asleep. You have to fight through those first. Then you get the sleep paralysis. Then you start seeing, hearing, and experiencing things within the astral realm. Like sometimes I'll hear footsteps, Sometimes I'll feel like rain, the roof is gone and it's raining inside my room. These other kind of checks to make you want to get up and get out of, sleep. You're sleeping. So it's your mind trying to check and make sure that you're asleep before it actually takes off. And sometimes I'll hear people talking outside my room. One time as soon as I went, I thought I heard this really weird sound. Like that's another thing that'll happen as your body or consciousness shifts from your physical body to your astral body. The vibration of the consciousness has to raise and elevate because that's on a higher realm. And so there's a sound that you'll hear that I can't really describe in any physical way because I've never heard anything like it physically. It's kind of electronic. Some people describe it as like bells. I can't really describe it, but I thought, one time that my computer was catching on fire, and I was like, oh shoot, I'm just about to go to sleep, and if there's a fire, it's gonna be forever before I wake up. I might die. And so I woke myself up and then had to start the process all over again. But anyway, sleep paralysis is part of that sleeping process.